Good afternoon and welcome to News 9. I'm Nolan Pinto. Now, a day after a Goa minister said that all Modi will develop India into a Hindu nation, his cabinet colleague and Deputy Chief Minister for the state, Francis D'Souza, has backed him. In a controversial remark, he said that India is already a Hindu nation and all Indians in Hindustan are Hindus. Now, D'Souza, one of the senior-most minority members of the BJP in Goa, said that he considered himself a Christian Hindu.
It's always a Hindu nation and it will always stay a Hindu nation. You don't have to create a Hindu nation. No, it is not that way. It is understood wrongly by somebody. India is a Hindu country. It is Hindustan. All Indians in Hindustan are Hindus, including I'm a Christian Hindu. I'm a Hindustani. So you don't have to make it a Hindu nation. It is a Hindu nation. So there is no question of making it a Hindu nation. No, it is a wrong interpretation, I feel. I don't know, there is no clarity in his mind.
Last time
You see, people are free to make controversies out of anything. It is a free country, it's a democracy, it is a right of freedom of speech and expression is there. He is free to express his opinion. I am free to express my opinion. I told you, India is a free country. It has to take everybody in. It is inclusive democracy. It is an inclusive democracy.
In fact, that is what he stated in a controversial remark. He said that India is already a Hindu nation and all Indians in Hindustan are Hindus. Now, for more on this, I'm joined by my colleague Nishchita. Nishchita, what more can you tell us about this controversy?
This comes a day after another Goa minister, Deepak Diwalikar, had gone on to state that standing by Narendra Modi, you can make India a Hindu nation. Now, despite the fact that over 80% of the population in India is Hindus, the Indian constitution has followed a very secular outlook, a very democratic outlook. And as we have believed, every religion, every caste, every community, every race, every individual gets equal representation, even in the highest level of even in the highest governing body of the country, Nolan. So such statements coming in, that from BJP leaders, has not really gone down too well with the people. Now, after Deepak Diwalikar's statement yesterday, where he went on to state that Narendra Modi will turn India into a Hindu nation, he had gone on to state that if everyone supports him, if everyone supports the Prime Minister, then systematically, then this will become a Hindu Rashtra that will be established. However, the BJP as a party has distanced itself from the comment. Rajiv Pratap Rudy, who is the party spokesperson, had gone on to state that these are the personal beliefs and personal opinions of individuals, but the BJP believes in constitution and it does not give any single religion importance over another, is what Rajiv Pratap Rudy has gone on to say. But even before the BJP, the Saffron Party, could recover from the embarrassment of Deepak's statement, now we have Francis D'Souza, who has backed Deepak Diwalikar's statement in a completely new level. He has gone on to state that all Indians in Hindustan are already Hindus, and hence there needs to be no creation of Hindu Rashtra here. He has also gone on to state that each and every person in India is a Hindu, and that he too, being a Christian, is a Christian Hindu. Now, these statements have also raised several questions as to whether the BJP's intention is to turn is to give more importance to Hinduism, as there were speculations, as there were fears before the elections as well. But these statements have certainly not gone down too well with the people. But on the other hand, the NDA government, the BJP High Command, is not too impressed with these comments, and probably they will be issuing a stern warning now, at least, as they had tried to sideline the comment made by Deepak Diwalikar. But now with yet another leader coming out and stating that it is a Hindu country and everyone is already a Hindu, it is almost like you are trying to trigger a communal issue of sorts in the country that does not exist already. And Narendra Modi, or for that matter the BJP government at the center, could probably issue a stern warning this time around, as the situation could go out of hand if more and more leaders start making communalist comments like these, Nolan.
Right, and any word from the opposition, the Congress?
Well, the Congress has, as we know, has been quick to criticize these statements coming in, as the Congress has time and again accused the NDA government, has accused the Bharatiya Janata Party even before the elections of not being secular, of being partial, of being biased, and of not really protecting the interests of the minority communities. And these statements by BJP leaders themselves will only give them an opportunity to harp on all these claims that they have made even before the elections. And that is exactly what they are doing. But as we have seen ever since the NDA government has come to power, ever since the embarrassing drubbing that the Congress faced in the Lok Sabha elections, they have not really been in their best form when it comes to tackling such issues. They have not really put up their best defense or their best critique forward, and that's exactly what we're seeing happen this time around as well. The Congress, although is opposing such statements, has not really made the most of his. In fact, several leaders have commented on the matter, but these leaders have not really managed to capitalize on such an embarrassing comment made by made by two BJP leaders. In fact, Nolan.
Right, Nishita, thank you very much for all that. Now, the vehement protest by Union Public Service Commission aspirants demanding the scrapping of Civil Services Aptitude Test, or CSAT, is likely to reach Parliament. Now, after an evening of high drama in the national capital, where over 20 students were arrested during the protest, the demonstrators said that they will march to Parliament. In fact, there has been a demand to scrap the CSAT, calling it discriminatory against those with Hindi background. A three-member committee is looking into the demands of civil services aspirants who have been demanding that the pattern for the Civil Services Aptitude Test, or the CSAT, be changed to give level playing field to those coming from rural areas. Now, there are two compulsory papers of 200 marks each in the preliminary examination, or the prelims. These papers are also known as CSAT 1 and CSAT 2. The CSAT 2 paper carries questions on comprehension, interpersonal skills, including communication skills, logical reasoning, and analytical ability. To be added will also be decision-making and problem-solving, general mental ability, basic numeracy, and English language comprehension skills of class 10 level. Students have been objecting to the level of aptitude and English language questions being asked in the examination, claiming they are much above the standard prescribed for the examination. Well, the High Court setback for Rowdy Somshekhar. Now, he is the accused in the Sky Bar incident. Now, the single division bench of the High Court has rejected the anticipatory bail of Rowdy Somegowda, or Somshekhar Gowda. Now, he has been absconding following the Sky Bar attack. Well, the incident took place on the night of July 2nd. Now, for some time, both of them were absconding. Even the MLA, who later stated that he was not absconding at all, but had been to Tirupati. Now, the CCB finally interrogated the MLA. This is because the Bangalore City Police Commissioner transferred the case to the CCB immediately. Now, after that, the civil court first denied the anticipatory bail for both. That is, the MLA as well as Rowdy Somegowda. Now, this was taken up to the High Court. Now, the High Court, in fact, has also denied the bail plea of Rowdy Somegowda, who is still absconding. However, the police have not yet arrested the MLA, stating, because the CCB has clearly stated that since he's cooperating, there is no necessity of him being arrested. Now, CCTV footage was also secured by the cops over there. That was initially sent to Hyderabad. From there, it was brought back to Bangalore and then once more sent to Ahmedabad. Now, the police in Bangalore state that, or the CCB state that the CCTV footage or whatever was secured was highly advanced, and hence both the Bangalore FSL as well as the Hyderabad FSL could not work on this, and hence had to be sent to their Gujarati counterparts to look into it. So as of now, while the MLA is said to be cooperating and hence has not been arrested, here you have Somshekhar Gowda, who was initially chucked out of the KPS of the Congress over here. The KPCC took this stand immediately a day or two after this particular incident took place. He was thrown out